I'm Catherine Lounsbury, and this is the Roland FP-10. It's super portable, as you can see. It's just about 27 pounds, so even I can lift it, which is awesome. But mostly, it's just a wonderful pianistic instrument. You can hear from that first song I played that you can get a lot of rich piano sounds. Now, as much as I love playing contemporary piano music, you can also play big classical pieces on the FP-10. I'm able to get such wonderful tone and color for two reasons. One of them is Roland's supernatural piano sound. The other is the progressive hammer action. Roland pianos basically mimic an acoustic piano experience, which is to say that the keys on the bottom are a bit heavier and the keys on top get lighter. This means that I can get any sound I want without having to compromise my technique. Now, the FP-10 comes loaded with a bunch of different sounds. It's really easy to use. You have your function button here, and all your options are laid out right here just above the keys. So you can see we have 4 piano sounds. We have electric piano, which you heard a little bit. We also have harpsichord. We have 2 different organ sounds, strings, and of course my personal favorite, jazz scat. You can mix any 2 sounds on here, and it's really simple. You just press your function key and then press the 2 sounds you want to mix. So if I wanted electric piano and strings, I just press them at the same time. And I can get that really lush sort of cinematic sound. We also have an onboard metronome, really easy to change the tempo and the volume. So this is all packed into the piano. You take this to a gig, that's all going to be there for you to use. Now the FP-10 has a really wonderful feature, which is that it is Bluetooth compatible. That means that you can wirelessly connect to your phone or your tablet. Roland has an amazing app, Piano Partner 2. It is completely free, and once you download it, there are no additional purchases. So I have the home screen set up here, and I've already connected wirelessly, no problem. And you can see that we have options right away. So first I'm going to start out with the remote controller. What this means is that you can control the piano from your iPad. So here, for instance, is the metronome. Really easy to adjust. We have all of our different keyboard tones in here, and you can actually access more tones within the app. So we have our different piano sounds, our electric piano sounds. We also have a clavinova. Vibraphone, celeste, synth bell, and then in our other sounds we have strings, we have harp, we have accordion, choir, we have guitars, all these wonderful rich tones that are really fun, especially when you're playing a gig. I can split the instrument into any 2 sounds. So this is always really great if you want to play with bass in your left hand and then another instrument in your right hand. So for split, you pick your first tone, your left tone, and then your right tone. So let's say I wanted to do more of an electric piano sound. You can change your split point here using the slider. You can even change the balance of the sounds, or you can shift what octave the different sounds are in. So here's just a little bass and electric piano. I really love that bass and cymbal sound together, especially. So that's the split, and then dual I already showed you onboard how you do it, but you can also use the remote control. And then a really wonderful feature we have is twin piano mode. Twin piano breaks up the keyboard into two even 44-note keyboards, essentially turning your instrument into a mini piano lab. You could have two people practicing at the same time, because right now middle C is up here and down here. Now, with the headphone jacks that are included in here, you could have it so each person only hears their side of the piano, or if you want them to hear both sides, they can do that too. And then in our settings, this is where we have the master volume, ambiance, brilliance, transpose. You can even adjust the key touch and even the tuning of the piano. So you can get very, very specific. We also have some built-in songs. Now, you could use these to just play. You could use this as just a player piano, or you could play along by muting the right hand or the left hand. So that's really wonderful. Also, if you're just learning to read music, there's no better way than to follow along with a score. Also for beginners, we have a flashcard game. So this will help with your ear training. It gives you the first pitch, and then you have to guess what this second pitch is. I'm going to get it wrong on purpose. Try a lower note. Try a lower note. I got it right. So that's really fantastic for beginning pianists, and they also have some later levels if you're a professional and you just want to work on your ear training a little bit. We also have a recorder function in here. You can save your recordings, and then a practice diary. This is really neat. Not only can you keep track of when you practiced and for how long, but you can also get stats. So you can see which keys you play and how often you play them. I've had some personal piano students who get really obsessed and they say, ooh, I'm not playing much up here, so I should play more of those keys. They get really into it. So those are just some of the really, really great features on Bluetooth. But first and foremost, the FP-10 is just a wonderful pianistic instrument with beautiful color and sound, and really the possibilities are endless with Bluetooth. You can find the FP-10 and other great Roland products at Sam Ash.